Hello and welcome back to my craft room. Lovely way to start the day. Postman's been. I received this parcel yesterday and I've been waiting for a chance to open it on camera because I know that this is from Barbara in the States. Now, I'm not going to say her whole name to protect her privacy, but this is another BB. So I've got two BBs now. Barbara's given me a little bit of a clue about what's in this parcel, but not completely. And it's bigger and heavier than I was expecting as well. So I'm very excited to get inside and see what. There's both Barbara's and my addresses all over the box. So I've opened the end of it so I can get the gubbins out and get the box out of the way. But I haven't peeked. Let's go to the desk. Here we go. The moment of excitement. My goose pimples are already going. Right, box out the way. Wow. Now there's a letter here. Let's have a look at the letter first. Let's keep myself in suspense a bit longer, but peek. Dear Annie, I'm using one of my new friction pens. Thanks to you. They're so handy, friction pens. That's these ones, which are heat erasable. Brilliant things to have. To send you this note and small scrappy collection. 2 things are directly inspired by materials you mentioned or showed, with regrets that they weren't readily available in the UK. 2 things are from mystery or scrap bags from US New England crafters. These are all going to be things that I wouldn't be able to get hold of. Ooh, goose pimples are going all down my back now. I don't know why that happens. What is that? What is that thing that makes? I'm sure it's not just me that when you get excited you get that goose pimple reaction. It's that roving and bulky yellow green yarn are from Hayley Perry at the Loop by Loop studio in Rhode Island. Oh, these places I'll never go, things I'd never be able to get. Oh, how exciting. She's a rug hooking supplier and I'm a happy hooker. But is very creative in her use of non-traditional materials. I must look her up. Oh, it's a lovely long letter. Oh, we used to get letters, didn't we? The fabric scraps are from Catherine Watson in Maine. So I'm giving myself clues about what's in here now before I go in, but hey-ho. She has a very distinctive style and makes pottery, textiles and paper goods. I shop her sales and picked up the fabric scrap bag. Maybe not your usual style, but I can picture you embroidering over the motifs. Oh, Sue Spargo is a high-end quilting and embroidery expert in Ohio who carries her own line of threads and other products. Now the 2 spools of thread are from her. Oh, this is a lovely package. The box of sequins is quite honestly a mistake. At least there were... Oh, that's funny because I've just added a box of sequins to my Amazon wish list. Because I've actually used quite a lot of sequins recently. And having had them like knocking around for ages and ages, suddenly I've started using them a lot. And so, yeah. I ordered 2 boxes by mistake. Oh, and then discovered how tiny these embellishments are when they arrived. So even 1 box is more than I need. Right. You may have more patience for sequins, beading, etc. than I do. Contents of my box, that's right, contents of my box may well end up on a shelf in a pretty jar. Well, actually, they are a pretty decoration and nothing else. The rest is odds and ends. As I said in my email, I received my massive bazaar delivery and can't wait to start using all the bits of fabric and trim to make some of the small items you've demoed. Oh, lovely. That always makes me so happy. And everybody who does those projects, of course, puts no 2 are going to be the same. They, of course, put their own spin on it and go their own way with it. And I just love to see that. It really makes my day. Oh, exciting. What a lovely start to the day. I'm glad I saved it for this morning because I could have come back up last night and I thought, no, wait and do it in the morning. You can do 1 small piece at a time. A string, quilt square, a ball, etc. Yeah, you can dip in and out. Just do it. If you've got a few minutes, just do a little bit. I just got a banner for my retirement party. Cheap cardboard from a party store, but a great template for bunting. Great idea. I already had a cheap source of Indian fabric scraps, deconstructed cheap $5 rag rugs available in all discount stores. The bazaar stuff is much nicer and more varied, but it's all part of my now huge supply stash. Oh, lovely. I plan to spend many happy hours watching your videos. And I too like Sarah Humphrey, though I'm not an embroidery expert. Yeah, I feel exactly the same. And making things. Thanks for your brilliant creativity and inspiration. We don't use the term waffle on in the US, but I seem to be an expert. We're kindred spirits, Barbara. Okay, let's get in. Now, this has fallen open. Now, as it happens, I have already received a package of this gorgeous fabric from Shirley in the US, who very kindly sent me some because I'd said, I love this. I really want to play with this fabric, but I can't get hold of it. I tried and tried to find it here. I tried stamping my own with some little stamps that I've got, but it wasn't the same. Fun though, fun project, and I will be coming back to that too. So actually I've now got 2 lots, but I've got so many ideas for things I want to do with it, things I can make and do as giveaways later on. So I'm really, really delighted to have another. I really am very, very pleased to have that. It's gorgeous. So it's these little ladies are 2 inches, I think they're 2 inches high each one, and there's 100 ladies on this piece of fabric, and the idea is that you can stitch into them to decorate each one. I like some of the examples they've shown there, and I would also probably try colouring some with Inktense and things, because I love to do that kind of thing. There are so many. You could even applique little pieces of fabric, little scraps to it, even those tiny scraps that you don't want to throw away but you don't know what to do with. So excited to play with this, and it's absolutely fine to have 2 pieces. As I say, I will share the love because I shall be making some things that I will be giving away in future live streams. So magpies out. Oh, look at this. Oh, yum 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 yum. Cool. Literally dribbling. Look at those. Shall we zoom in a little bit? Look at this. Lush colour. I'm so pleased I've now got this camera and lighting set up that will actually show you the real colours. As previously all these reds and things would have just blown out on my camera, and especially with the twinkles going on as well. But yeah, that's showing it really well. Oh wow, I'm going to do some lovely things with this. I sort of was on my promise, you notice I said was, to not start any new projects until I finish the ones I've got going on. But I've just had so much temptation over the last week or so. It's like, no, I want to do this. No, I want to do this. No, I want to start that. I'm going to reach a compromise. I think middle road somewhere. Keep finishing some whips, but also allow myself to just start a couple of new things as well, just to keep those, just to keep it fun. Look at all of the tiny. These are really tiny sequins there. Imagine how long it would take you to actually do that yourself. Gorgeous colours, gorgeous colours. Look at this. Oh, yummy, 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 yummy. And the back of this feels like a silk, I think. Do they all feel like they have all got that silky feel. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, what a pretty colour. So it looks like there's several different sizes in here. Sea glass. Oh, sea glass. It is the colours of sea glass, isn't it? And you get there's buttons in there too. Oh, I want to open it now. I'm going to have to. So we've got these little tiny, kind of faceted ones. It's such a pretty shade of green. All staticky. Then we got these more on the blue side, slightly larger ones with a kind of marbled effect. Again, all faceted. And then more sort of matte. Not completely matte, but slightly more matte. Then there's these gorgeous buttons in here in the same range of colours. These lovely greens and bluey greens. This is lovely. And there's some little translucent ones there. These are lovely. I'll definitely make very good use of them. I just love that colour. One of my absolute favourite colours. Well, it's kind of several colours in there, but that bluey green thing. Beautiful. Oh. Tissue paper. I'll put this away. Oh, look. Okay, let's get the tissue out of the way because it's noisy. Have you got goose pimples as well? Are you dribbling? Is it just me? Oh, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Look at this. I can't find an end. Wait a minute. Look how beautiful. Whole rainbow of colours. Oh, I'm in haberdashery heaven here. Gorgeous. Look at this thread. There's two, pink and an orange. Oh, I love pink and orange together. Absolutely love that. It puts me in mind of things like that, the Indian festival with the colours. I've forgotten what it's called. Puts me in mind of that kind of thing. Look at it. It's lovely to have. I use stranded cotton a lot because I've got a lot of it and it's reasonable to buy, but it's lovely to have some of these chunkier threads to stitch with as well, to get a contrast in texture and things and get a bolder kind of look. Oh, look at that. This is another thing this is another thing I associate with Shirley Benson, because she sent me a little piece of this in with one of the swaps, when we did one of the swaps. It's this rainbow rickrack, and I've noticed that it crops up in her pieces that she's sent, the square that we saw before and the tag that we saw before. She uses this kind of rainbow rickrack she's got it in like 3 different sizes, and she sent me some of this chunky one which I've hoarded, and I've never seen it on sale. Even though I used to work in a craft shop where we had all kinds of rickrack and things, I never saw this. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love anything rainbowy colours like this. Cool. So this must be, I'm going to have to go back over the letter now to find out what these things were. This is the roving. She was talking about the roving. So this is what you use for felting and stuff. But of course you can use it, you can stitch into it as well. You can partially felt and then stitch into it. You can do all kinds of things with this roving wool. This feels lovely. Look at these. So she said that this supplier does things for rag rugs. So yeah, you could rag rug with these. Wow. Look at this. So this is like the wool. It feels like the wool roving, but it's spun together. I can do something wonderful with this. Wow. Look. The rainbow rickrack in 2 more sizes. I mustn't hoard it. I must use it and enjoy it and really make use of it. This gorgeous metallic, a whole plait of different colours of this metallic cord. I can do, I've forgotten what it's called, but there's a kind of Indian embroidery where they couch this down. I fancy doing something like that. Loads of it. So I would say it's about 1 metre of it. So you've got all the different colours. You've got 1 metre of each of 9 colours. 9 colours there. How lovely. Pom-pom. Who doesn't love a pom-pom trim? I love a pom-pom trim. Look at this. It's a particularly lovely one as well. I've got some pom-pom trims that it looks lovely when you see it all wound up, and then when you take it out, there's 1 ball there and a big gap and another ball there and a big gap. Whereas this is lovely for edging and things. Oh, I feel like I just want to make a brightly coloured fabric book out of all of this or something. I don't know. I'll have to think for a little while. Look at these colours. This is very much the colours that I love. Oh, there's more here. Oh, look, I nearly missed that. Another one of these little beauties. I can't get the end out. How lovely. So you've got this thread in the 2 colours, 3 colours actually, and then every so often you've got this little kind of eyelashy bit. How fun to stitch with. So you've got the orange, green and black together. Ignore the rash, I've still got the rash, but in between the rash is the goose pimples of excitement. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to show you my lurgy. Can't seem to shake this blinking thing off. Oh, this is nice. Oh, is this what Barbara said? Well, my normal thing, but she could see me stitching into it, because I can definitely see me stitching into this with some of these bright colours. Yeah, lovely, lovely. I could, that's big enough to turn into a scroll actually, isn't it? I just stitch into it and put it on a spool. You can imagine it, say this was a spool. Yeah. Yeah, that's long enough to, that's definitely long enough to make a scroll of. God, I'm being spoilt rotten, eh? There's more here, there's more. This is going to be the most gorgeous thumbnail. Oh, look at these lovely prints. I can't remember which. I'm going to have to go back and read now. Oh, look. And these again, yeah, I would thread paint into these. This is the makings of another scroll as well, I feel. Gorgeous, yeah, they're just made to be stitched into, aren't they? This, yeah, oh. Yeah, that's another scroll happening. How beautiful. And this really pretty trim. So it's got the silver and the yellow. God, it's brightened up a dreary day for sure. I'm blown away, Barbara. Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting anything like this much. And you did not fit a lot into that little box. So I'm going to spread this all out now and get a nice thumbnail. I think that's the best I'm going to do to fit all of that into this little space. What a pile of inspiring gorgeousness. What a lovely start to the day. Let's put this way, because it looks prettier that way. There we go. Barbara, I am absolutely thrilled to bits with that. That's really brightened my day and got my creative cogs turning already. There's just so many things I can do with this. I can already think of several projects that will be inspired by this, so watch out for them over the coming months. And it's lovely to think that now you're retired, you'll be in your craft room crafting along with me, and yeah, it makes me very happy. God, I'm lucky, you know. I've been very lucky. I've been very lucky with all of this. This whole YouTube thing has become such a big part of my life, and this amazing community of ours. I just, yeah. And when someone like, you know, Barbara got in touch with me by email, and she's not someone that I've chatted to online or anything, because not everybody does that. Not everybody, you know, does all the commenting and things, you know. So there are lots of people like Barbara, you know, sitting there in their craft rooms crafting along with me, and I just love that feeling. I just think it's amazing. It's like we've got a giant international craft club. Stop waffling, honey. I'm going to carefully put all of this, I think I'm going to put it all in one little basket for now and keep it together while I think about what I'm going to do first. There's just so much inspiration there. Thank you so much again, Barbara. I really, really appreciate it. I'd also like to say thank you, as at the end of all of my videos now, to all of my lovely channel members who will be scrolling up here as we speak, as long as I remember to do it properly. Don't want anyone feeling bad if they can't or don't want to join as a channel member. It's not a problem at all. The community will still be here. The Discord community and the Facebook group will still be free to join, and you can still show your support just by watching, liking, commenting, all that stuff. But I do just want to say a special thank you to those people who've chosen to support me by becoming a channel member. As I record this, there are 36 now, which is just so exciting, and both I and my son Tom really, really appreciate every single one of you. So thanks again to them, thanks again to Barbara, and just thanks to all of you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed that exciting peek. Probably more exciting for me than for you, to be fair, but you know. Have a lovely weekend. I think it'll be weekend by the time this goes out, and I will see you again really soon. Bye.